Good evening, everyone. I'm audible. So, dear friends, today we are doing class today in English and we'll do tomorrow in Hindi. आज इंग्लिश में कर रहे हैं क्लास, कल हिंदी में करेंगे. And topic of today is balance method of Dr. Tan. You can attend one or both. That's your wish. There will be many repetitions. That's your choice. You can attend both also. Okay. So the question is there, comes in the mind of many persons. What is Dr. Tan balance method and what is global balance method of Dr. Tan? There are two questions. So Dr. Tan balance method is based on this six system. System 1, System 2, System 3, System 4, System 5, System 6. Actually, it was only 5 system earlier, but system number 6 taken later on from the TCM. Okay. So what is this system 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6? These all things coming from Chinese I Ching hexagram. अगर आपने चाइनीज हेक्साग्राम की इमेजेस देखी हो, look at here. So we can see energy has been explained in this way. We can see like the first is yin yang, then divided in yin and yang, then again yin. Like we can understand in simple way. There were only 2 persons in one place, one male and one female. Then they have given birth to 3, 4 boy, 3, 4 girl. And after the span of 20, 30 years, we can see the village. Okay, yani we started, so the 2 person giving birth to 4 person, then 4 person giving birth to 8 person, then the 8 person giving birth to 16 person. In this way, there is a the multiplication is keep happening. Then, so one yin, one yang, they are uniting together, then producing 2 yin, 2 yang. Then they are producing. So in this way, 2 to 4, 4 to 16, 16 to 32, 32 to 64. In this way, this division is keep happening. So that's why it was very complicated to understand earlier. Many people were understanding this, but it was little complicated to understand this. Okay. So Dr. Tan has simplified these all things and given 5 system. Okay. We can see this image also has been given in a different way. In the previously we have done the classes on this hexagram and we have done 5 element numerology based on this hexagram. Okay. Just by seeing our date of birth, we can find out our constitution. We can find out what is strong in us, like liver is strong or heart is weak or the spleen is strong, and what is weak in us. So we already have done the discussion, but this is little complicated. This, but Dr. Tan balance method is so simple. Thus, the Dr. Tan has simplified this version of energy in a very simple way, so now anyone can understand. Okay. If you see the previous Chinese text of the energies, you will see I Ching balance method. I've seen that book like 10 years back, 10 to 15 years back, I Ching balance method. But we have to spend a lot of time to understand that if no one is there to make you understand. But the Dr. Tan has converted in a very simple way, and which is known as balance method of Dr. Tan. What is the meaning of balance? Suppose if we are having problem anywhere in the body, suppose we are having shoulder pain. So as per the concept of Dr. Tan, we will balance this area. If there is a more energy, we will take the energy from here. If the less energy, we will give energy here. We will balance it with the help of other meridian. We can understand, suppose there is a 5 member in the family. 3 members are earning, but 2 members are not earning. So those who are not earning will get the support from the person who is earning. This is called balance, means now everything is balanced. So the person who is not even earning, they will also get the food. So this is a balance method. Someone is suffering with a knee pain, we will see which meridian is affected. Whether the knee pain in the back side, okay, maybe UV meridian is affected. Maybe knee pain in the front side, maybe stomach meridian is affected. Wherever. So in the Dr. Tan balance method, first we should know which meridian is having problem. That's the first step. If we know, okay, out of many meridian, our this one meridian or maybe more than one meridian are having problem, then we can balance it with the help of other meridian. So this is called balance method of Dr. Tan. Okay. So for learning the balance method, what we should know properly, then we can move to the next step, that is called global balance. Global. I will give an example. First, I will give example of balance. Someone is telling, okay, can you treat my frontal headache? Okay, so energy of this part is affected. Okay, we will select the meridian and will balance. Okay, can you treat my headache here? Okay, maybe gallbladder meridian is affected. So we'll target the gallbladder meridian and we'll treat it. This is the balance method. But now one patient is telling you, I'm having some problem in my brain, inside the brain. Maybe some neurological problem. Maybe prolactin gland, maybe this pituitary gland secreting more prolactin hormone. Maybe pituitary gland secreting more TSH hormone. Now something imbalance in this area. Now it's very difficult to find out this meridian, that meridian, this meridian, this meridian. No, it's not difficult to find out something imbalance in this area. Suppose someone is having neurological, someone is having cerebral palsy, someone is having multiple sclerosis, someone is having some deeper problem inside the brain. It's difficult to find out the exact location of the pain, exact meridian. then what we'll do? We will balance entirely. That is called global balance. Whatever problem is there, it will be taken care. One more example I will do. Someone is suffering with gastric problem. We'll find out stomach is involved, will balance the stomach. Okay, liver is involved, will balance the liver. If we know, we will balance, but we sometimes we don't know who is involved exactly. That if we balance entire abdominal region, that is called global balance. Global means full balance. I will give one more example, then we'll move ahead. One female is having some menstrual problem, maybe dysmenorrhea, painful menstruation, maybe during the period she is having irritability. Okay, she is having irritability. It might be connected with the liver because liver is having connection with the irritability. Or she is having multiple problems. She is having mood swings. She is having agitation. She is not able to sleep. Maybe heart is imbalanced. So she might be having multiple imbalances. Then we'll get confused what to balance. Liver to balance, balance to liver, balance to heart, balance to spleen, because spleen also having connection with the hormones. Okay, now we have to do something which is better than these all approaches. So now we'll make the global balance. We'll balance hormones, we'll balance liver irritability, we'll balance heart. So the C will be very calm. So that is global balance. Got it? So Dr. Ten has given multiple global balances, but in the step number 1, okay, I will give an example. But before the giving example, let's move step by step. Okay. So first, let's start with the balance method. So our target is balance. We will highlight a little bit global also. So these are the system 1 to 6, which we should know for this balance method. So we will be having discussion on this. The next thing we should know, the step number 1, 2, 3 formula. If we know the step number 1, 2, 3 formula, then we can do the entire balance. Means we can do balance method. So let's discuss what is 1, 2, 3 formula. The point number 1, find out the sick meridian. Find out sick meridian. We have to ask the patient, where is the pain? This method will not work if patient is not able to tell you where is my problem. This method will not work if you don't know where is the problem is. Patient will tell you, I am having pain, I am having headache. Okay, we'll ask, okay, tell me where. That I don't know. then it is very difficult. Because we have stomach meridian in the head, we have gallbladder meridian in the head, we have urinary bladder meridian in the head, we have multiple meridian in the head. Patient is telling, I am having knee pain. Okay, tell me, front knee pain? Yes, I have front knee pain. Back side, inner side, outer side. If the patient is able to tell you, I am having knee pain here, or if you are able to find out, okay, this is the painful area, then quickly you can fix it. But the problem is happening when neither patient is able to tell you, nor you will able to find out. Like I will give an example. One patient came to me, 13 years female. She told me, I am having severe migraine headache. Okay. And my height is increasing 1 inch every week. 1 inch every week. Can you imagine? Okay. Now can you tell me what to do? Which meridian to select? I asked her, where is the pain in the head? She told entire head region. Where to treat? Can anyone imagine? It's difficult to do because until we know the step number 1, find out sick meridian, we can't do anything. In that way, we even cannot choose gallbladder meridian. Gallbladder meridian definitely is going in the brain, but stomach meridian also going in the brain. Stomach meridian is coming on the brain. Urinary bladder meridian is also going in the brain. How we can make sure that only gallbladder meridian is getting the issue? And if suppose if you are thinking gallbladder, then why height is increasing 1 inch every week? She was having pituitary tumor. Pituitary producing too much hormones, growth hormone. And growth hormone responsible for height. So we need to plan for pituitary hormone, pituitary adenoma. I tried one global balance method and I got very good result. If you want to know that protocol, then after this class, write in YouTube my name and global balance method for headache. That is the global balance method for head region, but it works for pituitary adenoma, which I see. And why applied? Because that the protocol for headache is working for head region, whatever the problem the head region. Okay, you can try. I'm coming back to my topic. Okay. So the step number 1, find out sick meridian. Step number 2, now who will treat? Search the meridian that will balance. There are many meridian can balance, many meridian. Like suppose in a family, there are 6 persons in a family. Only one is not earning. All 5 are earning very nice. They have very good income. All the 5. Only one person is not earning. Maybe mother is not earning, but husband is earning. Their 2 kids are earning. Their daughter is earning. Only mother is not earning. So do you think mother will not get the money? Mother will get money from husband. Mother will get money from both son. Mother can get the money from daughter. Everyone. So one mother can get support from 5%. In the same way, whenever any meridian is having some problem, there are many meridian are ready to support. Many meridian. Now this is our responsibility to find out which meridian will able to balance. So search the meridian that will balance. So now how to search the meridian? Then we'll come to this table. Okay, coming to this table. Suppose lung is having some problem. So lung can be balanced by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 meridian. In the same way, you take any meridian. Suppose a small intestine is having some problem. This is small intestine. So small intestine can be balanced by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 meridian. So this is called step number 2. Now, if you want to learn the Dr. 10 balance method, then there is a concept ki how the spleen, why the spleen is balancing lung, why the UV is balancing lung, why the LI is balancing the lung, why the UV, why the liver, why the lung balancing the lung. So system 1, system 2, system 3, system 4, system 5, system 6 are explaining the lung can be balanced by many meridian, but the question comes why? Okay, why lung can be balanced by spleen meridian? How many person knows this concept of system? Okay, how many person are not knowing that how to search who will balance? Okay, who doesn't know? Raise the hand. Don't know. Okay. Not to worry. Okay, someone is telling like this. So means if you are raising the hand, I will understand that you don't know. Okay. Okay, fine. No problem. So now, fine. Okay. No issue. Let's come back here. So now quickly we will understand because it's a very simple concept. First, we should understand organ clock cycle. Okay, so please everyone draw this organ clock cycle quickly. Then we'll be moving ahead. So let's draw the organ clock cycle, which will help to understand entire concept. Okay. So I am drawing the organ clock cycle in this way. Lung, large intestine, stomach and spleen. Okay. So draw the organ clock cycle in this way. Heart, small intestine, urinary bladder and kidney. Pericardium, triple warmer, gallbladder and liver. So this is called organ clock cycle. The step number 1, I have made with a red color. This is morning organ clock cycle. Then I made with the black color. This is day organ clock cycle. Then I made with the blue color. This is a night organ clock cycle. So morning organ clock cycle is going for 8 hours. Day organ clock cycle also going for 8 hours. Night organ clock cycle also going for 8 hours. So there will be total 24 hours. Okay. Now you also can see this organ clock cycle can be made in this way also. Lung, large intestine, stomach, spleen, heart, small intestine, urinary bladder, kidney, pericardium, triple wormer, gallbladder, and liver. So in this way also, we can make this organ clock cycle of 24 hours. The timing of lung is morning 3 to 5 a.m. So the timing of lung start from morning 3 to 5 a.m. Now I will expect from you, please make this diagram, make this circle and fill the timings and post in the group. For this, you are getting 2 minutes. You have to make two diagrams. One diagram is this and one diagram is this. If you are having different color, then make with a different color like morning organ clock cycle, day and night. Otherwise, if you make with a one color only, if you don't have many colors, okay. So make the organ clock cycle in this two way and kindly put in the group immediately. I'm giving you 2 minutes for this and 2 minutes for this. Total 4 minutes. So just for example, so now we have made this. Now in your image, you have to do one add-on. What you have to do add-on? That I will tell you. And this is a very important add-on which I'm telling you. So please look at here. Like you can see here, lung and spleen. Lung and spleen together called Thai-yin. Whether you remember the name or not, just write down. These two together called Thai-yin. So write the name Thai-yin. And these two together called Yang. So in your image only you write this. It means lung and spleen together called Thai-yin. Lung means upper thigh-yin because it is in the upper body. Spleen means lower thigh-yin because it is in the lower body. Upper body we can understand with the arm and lower body we can understand with the legs. In the same way we talk about the yang ming. Large intestine is upper yang ming in the upper body and stomach will be the lower yang ming means lower body. Same way you write the name of all family: Shao Yin, Tai Yang, Zhu Yin, Shao Yang. So these are the name. Just you have to write the name. Means Tai Yin means lungs and spleen. Shao Yin means heart and kidney. Zhu Yin means pericardium and liver. In the same way, Yang Ming means Li and St. Taiyang means Si and UV. Shaoyang means TW and ZB. Okay, just write down. You write little clear, which can be understood easily. Okay. So now next, we can also write in this way. Like in the organ clock cycle, we have written, we can also write. So we have written here, right? So what we have written Tai Yin, lung and spleen. Li and St here is Yang Ming. Then Shao Yin, heart and kidney. Then here we have written Si and UV, Tai Yang. Then we have written Zhu Yin, pericardium and liver. And here we have written triple warmer and gallbladder, Shao Yang. So these are the just a name of Chinese family name. These are the just name. Tai the name of lung and spleen family. Shaoyin is the name of heart and kidney family. Juin is the name of pericardium and liver family. Yangming is the name of Li and St family. Taiyang is the name of Si and Uv family. And Shaoyang is the name of triple or marine gallbladder family, because when Chinese acupuncturists are working with the patients, they also think in this way, okay, this person is having problem in the Taiyang. They think in that. This person is having lower back pain in the Taiyang channel. In this way. This person is having migraine headache on the upper Shaoyang or the lower Shaoyang, whatever. So these names are very much important. This is coming from organ clock cycle. We have seen here. This is the organ clock cycle. This is the organ clock cycle. Here, when we talk about the Tai, the meaning of Tai means maximum, means abundance, highly expanded. The meaning of Tai. So if we are telling Tai yin, means maximum yin, means in all the meridian. If you want to see where is the maximum yin, so maximum yin power is here, which is called Tai yin. What is yin? Yin means who is providing nourishment. That is yin. So the highest nourishment provided by the lung and spleen. If we are feeling tiredness, we are having lack of energy, we are having some weakness, so we want nourishment, which is provided by Tai. Tai can provide maximum nourishment. The meaning of Tai means maximum. On the other side, we can see Tai Yang. Again, maximum Yang. Tai means maximum. Okay. So Tai means maximum, abundance, highly expanded. Or we can tell strongest Yang. Strongest. Means Si and Ub channel are the channel having strongest Yang. They are having the power of maximum protection. They can provide maximum protection. Yang, like a male, they are providing protection. Yin is like a female. She is inside the home and providing nourishment. So, Taiyang means strongest Yang, or we can tell greater Yang. Greater Yang. Okay, they are the greater. And the Taiyin means greater Yin. So, when any one is attacking on the human body, who will protect us? Taiyang. Any bacteria, any virus, any pathogen attacking on the human body, who will protect? Small intestine and the urinary bladder. Small intestine is upper Taiyang, urinary bladder is lower Taiyang. They are like a male, they are very strong and they will provide nourishment. Okay. Sorry, they will provide protection. Protection. Then the second thing comes Shao. Shao. The meaning of Shao means lesser. like the meaning is sound lesser, means little, lesser or little. So shao means lesser or little. Got it? Or smaller means lesser yak, smaller yak, smaller yin. Shao means lesser, little or the smaller. So smaller amount of yin or the smaller amount of yang, like shao yin or the shao yang. So now, so if we look at here, shao yin means lesser yin, heart and kidney. Shao yang, lesser yang. Okay. Comparatively, they are having lesser yin or lesser yang. Then finally, we have to see Yang Ming and Zui. Yang Ming. In the Chinese text, the meaning of Yang Ming is given as a bright light. Bright light. This is the meaning given. Means bright light which provide clarity. Suppose the light is there, you can see me. If I switch off the light, you can't see me. So the bright light or clarity. This is the explanation given for the Yang Ming. Okay. In the TCM, in the acupuncture, there are many things like we have yin, we have yang, we have blood, we have chi, we have fluid. Everything we should know. All things are different. Yin is different, yang is different, blood is different, chi is different, fluid is different. Okay. We already have seen maximum yang, maximum yin. Now when we coming to the yang ming, Li and St, large intestine and stomach channel. Large intestine is upper yang ming and stomach is the lower yang. So why we are telling them bright light? In the TCM it's written yang ming also the channel having chi and blood too much. We are not telling about the yin and yang. The yang ming is the channel who is having chi and blood in the abundance. Chi and blood. It's a very important information. Why? Suppose someone is suffering with a blood deficiency or the chi deficiency, we can think for Li and St. Okay. So this is the meaning of yang ming. Li and St. When bright light, clarity, too much chi and blood. So suppose someone is suffering with a fever or high heat in the body. So this is because of this only, chi and blood. When the person is suffering with a fever or too much heat in the body, we have to think for Li and St. Okay. So here we have seen lung and spleen maximum yin, Si and UV maximum yang, heart and kidney little yin, triple warmer gallbladder also little yang. Then we have seen about the yang ming, Li and St. They are having chi and blood in the abundance. Now the last thing is remaining Zu yin. Zu. Zu. The meaning of Zu yin is last yin or the terminal yin. Last or the extreme yin. It means whenever any pathogen is attacking on the human body, first pathogen has to fight with the yang level because yang doing protection. Some bacteria, some virus entering in the body first has to fight with the yang. Suppose bacteria virus is too strong and entering in the body, then it will affect the yin. So there are total 6 layers of the defense system. First 3 layer made by yang, they are fighting if any pathogen is attacking. And inner 3 layer made by yin. When any bacterial virus attacking, and if the bacterial virus is very strong and reaching in the last, means after that ultimate goal has reached and the disease is happening, the bacterial virus reaching at the last level, this last level is called Zu yin. Okay, if you want to know, I will tell the name of all the levels. But right now you understand the last level called Zu yin, it means now pericardium and liver is affected. And whenever bacterial virus reaching to the last level, and if the Zu yin is affected, it means a disease has happened at the very deeper level. Okay, so this was a quick explanation of this. This was a quick explanation of this. So now what we understood, there are 6 families we got. 6 families. Every family is very unique. First, Tai yin. The meaning of Tai yin means lung and spleen. The second family is Yang Ming. The means Li and St. This is the second family. Then third family is Shaoyin, means heart and kidney. The fourth family is Tahyang, is SI and UB. Then fifth family is Zuin, pericardium and liver. And the sixth family is Shaoyang, triple warmer and gallbladder. So first we should know the name of these six families. If we know the name of these six families, and if we know the organ clock cycle, then we can learn all system given by Dr. Tan. Now nothing is difficult after that. Only this was the difficult which we discussed. If anyone knows this, the name of six families and the organ clock cycle, now everything is very, very easy. How many person understood the name of six families? Understood? Good. So now I will give you one quiz. So I will be knowing that you understood. Everyone is there in the 10 group? If anyone is not there in the 10 group, please let me know in which group you are. I will put the quiz there. This quiz will be very helpful to understand the meanings. Okay, start now. Okay. In which group? Anyone? I put that in the 10 group. In the master group. Okay. You can ask in the group itself, like put the quiz here. And